Jeremiah 17:9 says, the heart is deceitful. Who can know it? I love this scripture for two reasons. One, it tells us to mind our fucking business because it's not our job to figure out what's going on in people's hearts. That's for Jesus. And two, it reveals that we do not know our own hearts. Meaning we don't always know our motivations because sometimes our motivation is just to remediate shame. What does this have to do with self-regulation, Asia? Everything. Let me cook. And 9 times out of 10, when I'm upset, it is more shame related than related to the actual thing that I'm saying I'm upset about. I'm going to use this birthday trip to Broadway as an example. So I wanted to see Megan Thee Stallion in Moulin Rouge. It is the first time that a woman has played Zidler on Broadway, and to have it be the hottie, of course I wanted to do that for my birthday. But my coins didn't come together. And then Clay decided that he wanted to cheat on the most beautiful woman in existence. Megan, if you give me a shot, I will never cheat on you. I will think about you every day. I will wake up morning, noon, and night. Like, how can I be a better girlfriend to Megan? Megan needs my support. She deserves it. How great would it be if she just stopped dating men altogether? I'm just saying. This is an option. It's an option for you, Megan. Women will treat you better. Okay, anyway, that was a big side note. My bad. Anyway, now her last day is Friday, which is today, May 1st. And I had been stacking my little coins to go see her by May 17th, which was supposed to be her end of run. And then it got moved up. Now, I found out about this on Wednesday, and I was meteorically upset. And that is why I had to break this down into my process that I use for processing my emotions in real time. Now, again, I found out on Wednesday, her last day was on Friday. So the first thing I asked myself was, if you had the money in hand right now to get on a plane today to go see Meg on Broadway tomorrow, would you go do that? Then I had to admit something that I didn't want to, which was no, I'm not going to spend $800. If I had $800 in my hand right now, which is what it would have cost for my Broadway experience, I would not spend it going to Broadway. I would spend it on other things that I think would bring me more benefit in the long term, like hiring a part-time administrator, which I desperately need. And once I realized that if I had the money, that's not what I would spend it on, I had to admit to myself that I didn't want to go as much as I said I did. Because when you really want to do something, you don't care about how much it costs. You be like, if I have the money, I'm there today. And you mean it. You mean it. But I didn't mean it. So deep in my heart, I did not actually want to go. And my inconsolable feeling was just the shame of knowing I didn't actually want to go, but still presenting that I did. You know, that's like a conflicting belief. I was very depressed on my birthday, and I think that if I had gotten to do exactly what I wanted, which was fly to New York, have a spa day, stay near Broadway, and then go see Megan in Moulin Rouge and get a mani-pedi and all that shit and a cute dress, I think I would have got home from that perfect night and been like, where's the roof? I believe in manifestation, and I believe that the universe was protecting me from this experience. Because what I said I wanted was to go see Meg Thee Stallion on Broadway. But what I actually wanted was to not be alone on my birthday. I had a regular birthday. I had brunch with friends. I had dinner with neighbors. I gardened with my cousin, which we love to do together because we just both had such green thumbs. Or green lungs. I don't know. It wasn't glamorous. I didn't feel like a baddie, but I did feel surrounded by love, and that's what really matters. I think for me, a lot of times I'm so caught up on what I think I should want that I don't stop and ask myself what it is I do want. And once I realized that the experience that I said I wanted would have probably been very dangerous for me, all of a sudden it was easier to let go of the upset and the hurt. And also I had to tell myself, bitch, if you know you want to go see a Broadway show on your birthday, you have 11 months to plan that now because there's another birthday coming up next April. And that is how you process your emotions in real time. At least this is what I do. How do you process your emotions in real time? Let me know in the comments.